Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 2 of Pick and Pull. If you are here again to join us, that means you enjoyed our episode 1, and so you are looking forward to this next episode. For our next discussion, we are going to once again pick from a selection of topics. Andy, kindly help me out. Thank you. Okay, so for this episode, we are going to discuss should partners maintain close relationships with their exes and opposite sex friends, even if it makes their partner uncomfortable?
Uh,
Is this triggering you, Andy?
God. I mean, wait, Charlie. No, wait. Yes. I think yes.
Yes, it triggers you, or yes, they should
They
be
should
able to
maintain that kind
maintain.
of, Not. I'm not saying they can maintain a level of, closeness, not too much. The fact that they are no more doesn't mean they should be enemies.
Even if it, no, see, the question is, even if it makes your partner uncomfortable,
Uncomfortable.
should you still maintain such closeness to
If you
your
say
ex?
uncomfortable, I think it's relative. How would for me, it's relative because I may do something and to me I feel like it is okay for me, but my partner will feel. But so if it is okay for me, it's not right by my partner. I think I would have to explain to my partner for her to understand. You understand? Uncomfortable. These things they are relative, and they are really relative. So it doesn't. It's not. We don't have a specific way you say this me makes me uncomfortable. Sometimes when you come to an understanding, okay, you get used to certain things.
In my
You
opinion,
get used to certain things.
you shouldn't maintain a level of
Oh,
closeness
Wajua,
with your ex husband, ex boyfriend or girlfriend.
Wajua.
Because once I'm in a relationship with someone, that person comes first.
Oh, I'm
I'm
not
going
saying
to
you go visit.
prioritize
I'm
that
not saying you go
person's
visit the person.
feelings.
Go, but some.
No,
See,
if
when
I
you
know,
see, Ajua,
you can maintain a relationship
most
with
of
an ex.
most
But
of
if
people
it's making her uncomfortable, I
see
think
a
it
lot of
should be cut
people. A
off.
lot of people are in a relationship who has the first one. They were not able to find an understanding why the breakup came about. You understand? They'll be holding things back and maybe affecting their current relationship. I think that kind of communication also helps you to free your mind. You understand? And then make sure you come to an understanding. You understand? That it is very important. We do that kind of thing. It's
For you
even a good
for
exercise for our mind.
for
Okay.
you to maintain a level of trust and reduce emotional strain for your partner, you feel like there's still some unresolved issues in your past relationship, why did you enter a new one without first resolving those issues within yourself?
Oh, Hajua.
Because then you are carrying that baggage into the next relationship.
So there are certain issues that cannot be completely solved.
It
Maybe
cannot be
it takes
completely
time.
solved,
It takes time.
but you are still
It
maintaining
takes
that
time.
closeness with your
I'm
ex.
not saying you should. You see, when I say closeness, one, I'm not saying go visit him or go visit her. The kind of closeness is you pick up a phone, you guys talk normal on normal terms. I mean, you get it. If there's going to be something different from the normal term, what is it going to be? Maybe what happened in the relationship. See, when you guys are able to come to understanding about all those things, it helps you in your next relationship. It helps you be
The
in the current
relationship, your
relationship you are in.
previous relationship ended for a reason.
And for a
You are
reason.
trying to
What is
build a life, a
you know the
relationship
reason,
with your
right?
current partner.
You know the reason
So
why.
once you keep that closeness with your ex, it's going to hinder a better relationship with your current. Because
Ajua,
you sort of have undivided attention.
no, Adra, if I say the closest, you don't get the kind of closest I'm talking about. I think you're getting it from a different perspective. What I'm trying to say, you can just the normal friendship we know. You don't have to be enemies. So, okay,
No,
Adra, let me ask you.
you certainly don't have to be enemies, but you
Uh-huh.
certainly don't have to maintain that kind of closeness you have with your current partner. You shouldn't.
Adra, if I say
Were the
I'm
roles
emphasizing on the
reversed,
close. I'm emphasizing on the closeness. Uh-huh.
would it make the man uncomfortable?
I mean, I'm talking for myself right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
talk for
What
yourself.
I'm
Were the
trying
roles reversed?
I mean, it depends. It depends. I have a different mindset, okay, an understanding of every issue. The way I understand certain things, right? Other
Right.
people don't get it that way. You understand? I feel like everybody should have that kind of lens I have, and they will understand things from my perspective. You get it? What's happening in here is I feel like, see, there are sometimes. Have you ever do you have an ex?
Of course.
You do, right?
Yes.
So have you ever met him in town? Now we must show. Has it ever happened to you before?
No.
It hasn't, right?
No.
That is because you're able to resolve all issues concerning the whole X thing or the
No.
reason
It
why. But
doesn't.
let me
It
see,
doesn't mean that.
those
It
who
doesn't
are not
mean that.
able to do what you did, right? They will meet the person and see they have to just bump out of their chest. All because there are certain
There
things
are
they need.
unresolved feelings.
Yes.
So if
If
there
you're able
are
to do those things,
unresolved
if you're able to
feelings,
do those
why
things,
maintain the relationship with your ex?
why meant
Why
so
maintain that closeness
let me
if there's still
and that's what I'm
unresolved
saying. Those things will
feelings?
even help you in a next relationship. This person will be able to tell this is what you did, this is what you did, this is what you did, this is what you did. You understand? And it helps. You see, as a human being, you don't have to stop learning. We keep on learning.
Yes.
Okay. This is a way of me learning from my ex. So this is what I did. This is what I did, this is what I did. And this was going to help me in my next relationship. I think for me to grow, I will do that to at least to make the new relationship I'm entering better than trying to keep all those things to
So
myself.
if for you you need to resolve all these feelings, why don't you then find that kind of closure with your ex
How do you find
before
that closure?
moving
How
on?
do you? Oh no, you see,
No, for you, you are
Ajua,
saying you
yeah,
want that
yeah,
closure. I'm
yeah.
not saying I need the
Ajua,
closure.
there's a situation whereby sometimes you not find the right appropriate time to say I want to go see him or her for us to really discuss these things. You have to live
You're
your
going to
life.
see your
See,
ex to discuss something.
no, see, you have to live your life. As time goes on, you find somebody, but at the end of the day, you feel like, oh, there are certain things I think I have to resolve in my life. You go back to those things, resolve them, and continue your life.
But
The fact that I'm
once
not being able to resolve those things with him or her doesn't mean that I can't continue with my life. I have to. Let's
but
say, let,
once
let me let
once
me
it
give you an
makes
example. Let me give you an
once it
example.
makes your
Let me
partner
give you an example. I
uncomfortable.
meet a person in the United States, right? I come back to Ghana, and then the communication is not that much there. And I've met somebody here in Ghana. I think I'm supposed to continue with the person. Do I have to go back to the state and then make sure I resolve all these issues with the person before coming back dating the person? No, I'll take my chances. I would have to be with the person here, do whatever you're supposed to, build a relationship. But those hinges over there, I will go back
Fine.
later on. Not even
do
I'll go back
do
on my own
whatever
time.
do
I
whatever
mean,
you have to do. If it doesn't make me uncomfortable, go ahead, fine, do it. But once I've drawn your attention to it, it makes me
that is what I'm
uncomfortable,
saying. Sir.
and then you
The
still go ahead to
oh,
prioritize
it is.
that other
If you're saying
relationship,
uncomfortable,
that
Adra,
other
it
person's
is it
feelings,
is
then that
relative.
tells me that
See,
I come second to that person.
no, Adra, I'm not prioritizing it. What I'm trying to say, if you say you are uncomfortable, these things are relative. If I'm able to explain these things to you, okay, for me, since I don't even have any bad intentions, I think when I'm able to explain these
Yes,
things,
we
you would
can't read your
understand.
mind,
You would
and
understand
you
me.
can't read my mind.
You would
So
understand
you
me.
can't tell whether my mind is unsettled
So
or
when
not.
you
So when
let
I
me know you're
voice it out
uncomfortable,
that your close relationship with this female friend, with this co-worker, with this ex-girlfriend is making me uncomfortable
so what
because of so so and
what
so reason.
yes,
We have
when
a
you
conversation about it. You set up boundaries, healthy boundaries.
okay,
That makes both of you feel at ease.
Adra,
if you
what
don't if you don't do that, you will end up having a better connection with your ex than with your current.
no, so Adra, what I'm trying to say, this kind of closeness is gonna be something forever. It is for a reason. This closeness are for
How do
reasons.
you want a closeness forever with your ex?
No, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's gonna be forever. I'm saying that it's just for a reason. These things I'm doing is not gonna be forever. You do these things for particular reasons. You understand? We do all these things for reasons. You get it? Huh?
Even
They
if
are
you are
for
doing it for a reason, once it makes your partner uncomfortable,
so that's what I'm
a
saying.
boundary
Since it's
has
not
to be
that's what I'm saying.
drawn.
Since it's not gonna be forever, when these things are met,
So
we'll
if you,
continue with
you
our
keep
life.
saying it's not going to go on forever,
Yes.
what if I also say the cheating is not going to go on forever? It's going to end
What
at
are you trying
some
to say? What
point.
are you trying to say? Cheat? What you say cheat? I don't get it.
No, we are talking about making your partner uncomfortable.
So that's
And you are
I'm not
saying
cheating.
that
That doesn't mean I'm cheating.
it's not going to go on forever. It's going to end at some point.
Yes.
At the very moment that your partner has made it clear to you that this relationship you have with so and so person is making me uncomfortable.
What about it makes uncomfortable? I mean,
It has to be resolved then. You don't postpone it and say it's not going to go on forever. It's going to end at some point. Forever is also relative.
I know.
Forever is such a long time. If you also tell me it's going to end soon, What kind of soon is that? Is it
Soon is
that
also
Jesus is
relative.
coming soon, soon?
I get you. I
Soon can
get
be
you.
tomorrow.
Aja.
Soon can be in
So
an hour.
I know, I know. But what I'm trying to tell you, this kind of closeness I'm talking about is not something that is harmful. See, let's say you pick up a phone, okay? You guys talk about issues like this is what you did, this is what you did, this is what you did. Do you know what? I'll pick up all those good things from him, and then into my new current relationship, okay, I make sure I don't repeat the same thing. Okay, I once met a friend, and he was like, Charlie, this lady I'm dating, she's like, Charlie, I used not to be this, I used not to be this, but I'm doing this because of you. I feel like I have to do things right now. How then did she find out? And I got to know that she said, okay, this is what the person said, this is what my ex said about me. And I said that all those people are saying there's one same thing. You understand? At the end
Yes.
of the day, the current one is going on perfectly because she's trying to learn. And that is a human being. She's trying to learn.
I'm not against learning.
You
I'm
understand?
not against doing better from past mistakes. I'm not against that.
So that's the way of doing that.
I'm not against
You
that.
can't do that without
No.
you can't do that on your own.
It doesn't matter how great your relationship is with your ex-girlfriend. It doesn't matter how great your relationship is with your ex-wife. If it's making the current one uncomfortable, which one is more important to you to prioritize?
Ajua.
Whose peace of mind are you looking out for?
Oh, I'm looking for my partner, of course.
Yes. So if it's making me uncomfortable, why is it so hard for you to set up boundaries with that person?
Ajua,
That will make my mind be at ease.
Ajua, I'm talking from a man's I always say a man's perspective because you ladies are wired the same and differently.
What I'm
You see the
saying,
things you
what I'm
always say,
saying,
it
what
makes
I'm
you
saying,
uncomfortable,
what I'm
right? I could
saying,
do this.
it's
I
not
could do
coming.
the,
It's
see,
not coming from an
Ajua, see,
emotional
I could do this. I could
perspective.
do this same thing with a male friend, and you get mad over those things. I'm telling you,
That's why I'm
I could
telling
have
you.
this
That's why I'm
normal
telling you
conversation.
that
I could have normal conversation with
my
friends,
points
okay,
are not
male
coming
friends,
from an
okay.
emotional
What I'm trying to
stance.
say, I could have
It's coming
normal.
from a logical stance.
I could have this normal conversation with just a male friend, and you go mad about it. You are just being a lady.
No,
And
don't
that's what
do
it is.
that.
See,
Don't
Ajua,
don't just
it
say
is
you are just
better.
being a
It
lady.
is better you
You are
resolve all this.
profiling because I'm a lady. No,
It is better you resolve
no.
all the issues. It helps you grow. Let me tell you, I trade forex, okay, and it's one thing I have learned about forex. I learn from my mistakes. I go back, visit the charts. I see this is what I did, and then I lost money here. This is what I did, and this happened. I go back and learn them. As a forex trader, I never cease learning. This thing
Yes,
has really helped me in my life.
yes.
See, forex trading is like marriage. If you know forex, you should be able to be a very good husband.
But do
Trust
you
me.
do you agree that not every relationship is the same?
Oh, I
Not
know.
every trade is the same. With the
Good.
forex I'm talking about, not
Yes,
every trade is
but
the
there's
same.
but there's one part.
How one
But that's
partner will react to a situation is not the same as the way the other partner will react to it.
yes, but there's
So
one.
if
But
your
there's one particular
ex-girlfriend
thing.
would have been okay with that kind of relationship, it doesn't mean that your current would be able to handle that.
I know, but there's
So
one
if
particular
it's
thing,
making
Ajua.
her uncomfortable, she's telling you.
Yes,
She's
Ajua.
telling you I'm in distress. This is causing an emotional strain on us.
Yeah.
It's not helping us build a better connection.
Yes.
And then you still maintain that it's not going to go on like that forever. How long is she going to wait?
Okay.
How long?
For things
She's
even
going to start she's going to
see,
start keeping things to
for
herself.
things to even get better, we can even give ourselves time frame. How
Time
long?
frame for what?
If you're saying how
Time frame
long,
for you to close out that relationship with your
no, but you
ex?
see, that person has his own. That person, him or he has his own life leading, right?
Which
I can't
person,
force.
the ex
I
or
mean,
the
the ex.
current?
You can't just force the person into that particular conversation at a time. This is how to be bed by bed.
If you can't
This is at the
force,
type
if
of
you can't force your ex-girlfriend
yes,
or ex-wife,
yes.
not even force, if you can't let them understand that our relationship, our closeness is causing a rift between me and my wife, me and my husband.
Not even the person trying to make attempt. It is me rather making that attempt. Meaning that I want to resolve this issue to help me. I don't know about my ex. You understand?
You don't
I
have
am
to
doing.
resolve the issue just to help you. You are resolving the issue to help us.
Us. I will do that when I am at peace about these things. You understand? I will do that when everything is okay with me.
No,
Yes.
if you are saying that, then that means until you are at peace, you are not going to resolve anything.
Aja, what I'm trying to say is there are certain things I did in my past relationship. or I did to somebody in my past relationship, okay,
Yes.
these things are certain things. If I'm a human being who like to really learn, I will go back, see this is and this is and that. Okay, you did this, and I think this, and you have to work on it.
Isn't
This and
isn't
that,
isn't
you have
that
to be.
why isn't that why we don't just jump into another relationship after just coming out of a bad
Oh, but you
relationship?
can't know everything at once.
Yes, you
You
can't know
can't know
everything
everything
at
at
once.
once.
Sure, I get
There
that.
may be
You
certain
learn.
things that
There's a learning
yes. I
process.
mean, there may be certain things that may even come out during a normal conversation. Not like when you're really ready to talk to the person about a particular issues, but a normal conversation goes on. I mean, certain things may come out. Say, oh, okay, I didn't know this about me. I didn't know this about me. You understand? Relationship, and you will enjoy me more. You understand? That's what it is. Yeah.
Well, I maintain that if a closeness with an ex or an
Man.
opposite sex relationship is affecting the comfortability of your partner, there should be healthy boundaries in place so that the emotional strain on your partner reduces or it ends at once, rather than she coming to you that, oh, this makes me uncomfortable, and then you still ignore her and then maintain that other relationship. There will be a breakdown somewhere, and then I don't know, the relationship may probably end.
Yeah.
That's where I stand.
That's your opinion.
Okay, so this has been episode 2 of Pick and Pour podcast. My name is Aja Kofoya, and we have.
And the CEO and founder of Pride and Forex Academy once again.
Thank you for joining us. Until we see you on our next episode.